Well, what Michael told me last summer as the restoration project began and as the restoration of this particular mural began was that he was in Italy and I guess in 1978 or 1979 was on his way to Afghanistan and happened to be coming off the Autostrasse, the freeway, and there was a man there who was cleaning windshields, and he was an Afghan immigrant, a migrant worker, and it reminded Michael of the situation at the U.S.-Mexico border here in Tijuana. Came back and was walking through the park. He had already painted the Coatlicue mural in 1978 with Susan Yamagata. Had these drawings, was looking for a pillar that would be the right proportions for the drawings, and came across this one, and someone had just taken some paint and slapped on it as high as their arms could reach, Raza Si Migra No, which is the people yes, and the Immigration and Naturalization Service no. Very repressive agency that was feared and despised in the Latino community. So he said, I'm going to paint my tribute to the undocumented worker. But he did it in his own way with brilliant colors and with a kind of allegorical method that suited his fantastic approach to symbolism. So you see the people as literally part of the landscape. You see the undocumented being held up as though they were in an aquarium, and then the various ways that people cross the border, over the fence, through tunnels, and a variety of other means until finally they're apprehended by this monstrous fish and swallowed up. And at the very top, you see a figure that has overcome barriers. And in fact, one of the scenes above the fence, the brick fence with the chain link, that's a scene from Tuscany.
Like that story.
Well, Michael was driven by a sense of social justice.
Yes.
He was driven by an outrage at the inequities in society and had an affinity for others, such as those who established Chicano Park, who were also passionate about social justice. As far as understanding why a human would be more afraid of living than of dying, it's incomprehensible to most of us.